welcome to Little Worship Company Bible Time. My name's Jo and I'm going to read a Bible story based on the book of Exodus 16. It's called The Very Hungry Israelites. Let's look in the bag to see what clues will help us with our journey today. Oh, a jar with something flaky in it. Let's start the story and see what this jar is for. Rumble, rumble. The Israelites' tummies were making loud, sad noises. They were very, very hungry. And the more their tummies rumbled, the more the Israelites grumbled. "We've been walking around this desert for weeks," they moaned to Moses. "Why did you bring us here when we lived in Egypt? We had lots of food. And now we're going to starve." Moses shook his head. The Israelites had short memories. Yes, they had food in Egypt, but they were slaves there. The Egyptians bullied them into building their cities and treated them very badly. That's why they'd cried out to God to rescue them. And boy, did he rescue them. God split the waters of the Red Sea to create a path, and he led every last Israelite man, woman and child right through on dry ground. And then, when the Egyptians tried to follow them and bring them back, God toppled the waves back down again with an almighty crash. God heard the rumbles and grumbles. He was always listening. He took Moses and his brother Aaron to one side. "I will rain down bread from heaven," he said. "Everyone will have exactly what they need each day. Don't worry. Tell them to take just enough for the day, though. I want them to trust me." The next morning, the Israelites woke up to find a layer of watery dew covering the dry desert ground. As the sun rose, the dew melted away until all that was left was a layer of flakes like frost on the floor. "That's funny," cried the Israelites, scooping it up with their fingers. What is it?" They sniffed it, they licked it, and then they gave it a little nibble. Ooh, it tasted like cake, light, honey-flavoured wafers that melted in your mouth. "It's the bread God promised," said Moses, taking a handful. "Off you go, take as much as you need for today. Just for today, mind," he called after them as the Israelites went running off, face first towards the food. The very hungry Israelites were in heaven. They bundled the bread into bags, they plonked it into jars, they scooped it up into skirts, and then they ate it all up. Well, nearly all of it. Some people didn't listen to Moses. They kept a bit back for tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. The next day, a thick layer of fresh manna, as they called God's special bread, covered the desert floor, and the delighted Israelites dashed off to bag up their breakfast. But that wasn't the only thing that had arrived overnight. "Oh, what's that horrible smell?" The Israelites gagged to see piles of yesterday's manna crawling with maggots and turning into a stinky mush in the morning sun. Ugh! Moses was cross. How much convincing did these people need before they finally realised that God's promises were true? How many times would he need to show them that he had good things in store for them? God must have wondered the same thing. He whispered some instructions into Moses' ear. Moses popped some manna into a jar and he turned to his brother Aaron. "God says that we must keep this jar in a special place," he said. "That way our children and our children's children will know how good God is." And God was good to his people. They lived in the desert for 40 years. And every single day, God gave them special food to eat until the day when He brought them to their special promised land. Sometimes we forget just how blessed we are to have something to eat or drink. Thank you for watching Little Worship Company Bible Time. See you again next time. Oh, and remember, next time you're eating your yummy lunch or your scrummy dinner, why not thank God for each thing on your plate? To be the first to watch Little Worship Company Bible Time stories, you can subscribe here, or you can click here or here to watch more fun and inspiring videos.